Hello everyone, hope all is well and welcome back. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing another empties video. This is my second video like this and I really enjoy making them. I think they're really fun and I really like how I can give such an in-depth review on the products I used up and if I'm going to be repurchasing them or not. And today I have a little special guest, my puppy here. My 12-year-old puppy, Charlie. So if you see her little head bopping in and out, it's just little her. So before we get into today's video, I would love for you to subscribe if you aren't already. It would mean so much to me and let's get to it. So the first product I'm going to be talking about is the Fresh Soy Face Cleanser. I love this stuff very much. This was their limited edition bottle and it came with a little bit more product than their usual size. This is my #1 favorite cleanser that I've come across. I repurchased it time and time again and I do see myself continuing to use this. I have 2 in my backups already. I just really adored this product. It is so nice and gentle. It does a really great job at removing all of your makeup but still remaining very gentle, and it has a nice light scent. It smells like cucumbers, so it just feels really nice and fresh, and I like it because it doesn't leave my skin feeling overstripped at all. It almost leaves it feeling a little bit hydrated. It does do a very good job at cleansing and you do feel super clean, but it doesn't feel overstripped or anything like that. It is great and I really like it because it doesn't have any soap in it, so it doesn't sting my eyes at all, which annoys me so much, especially if I'm trying to get that excess mascara that my cleansing balm left behind. If there is any, this does a really great job at just removing all of it. After my cleansing balm, then going in with this, I rarely have to go in with like a micellar water or anything else to remove any excess makeup. And I also have been trying out so many cleansers. I feel like so many skincare brands have been launching some cleansers. I've tried the milk one, I've tried so many of the newer ones, but nothing compares to this one right here. This is my top #1 best. I love it so much. The next products I'm going to be talking about are the Olaplex conditioner and shampoo. When I first purchased these, I was such a fan because that's when I had bleached hair and I was on my way to being a blondie, but then I went dark. And once I had my dark hair for around a month, this just became way too heavy for my hair. My hair would get greasy the next day and I saw myself using a lot more dry shampoo than I should be going in with. I did really love using this in the shower because it does give a nice lather and it feels so nice and hydrating. When you rinse out the shampoo, it almost feels like you went in with a conditioner kind of. It's just very soft and it's a lovely experience, but for my dark hair right now, it's just way too intense and too heavy. So I replaced that shampoo with this one, the Oribe shampoo for moisture and control and the intense conditioner for moisture and control. These are great. They're great at really hydrating my extensions and my hair, which is what I wanted from the Olaplex. But with this shampoo and conditioner, I can wash my hair once a week without excess oil producing or anything like that. And I just use a normal amount of dry shampoo every second day. So this was a lot better for me. If you have darker hair or if you find that the Olaplex one is way too hydrating, but you still want a hydrating shampoo, this is a really great option. It leaves my hair feeling so nice and silky looking and really hydrated and soft, which is awesome. The shampoo is lovely because it lathers beautifully and you just need a tiny bit of this. Like I've had this for months now and I use it once a week or so and I'm like 3/4 down. So that's a great thing. I'm almost out of this conditioner though because sometimes I'll use it as a hair mask because it's such a nice thick and hydrating, I almost said concealer, conditioner. Oof. The next product I want to talk about is the House of Lashes eyelash adhesive. This is my favorite eyelash glue. This is the only one I'll use. I've gone through so many bottles of these and I keep like 5 or 6 in my backups just in case, just so that I don't run out of it. This is a great eyelash glue and I'd highly recommend it. It's great. I like it because it stays a little bit tacky, so if one of the edges of your eyelashes lifts, you can take your tweezers and just kind of press it into your natural lashes and it will re-glue itself. This is the only eyelash glue that I've ever come across that actually stays on my eyes for a really long time, and it's very reliable, and even if it's raining out or anything like that, my eyelashes will stay on. I have and I will be repurchasing this for a very long time. The next product I'm unsure about is the Glossier Priming Moisturizer. I've obviously loved this. I've used it in so many tutorials and so many videos of mine. It's just a really nice lightweight hydrating primer. It leaves a nice layer of hydration, but it's not too intense, so my foundation's not gonna like slip and slide all over all day, and it also allows my foundation to glide on beautifully as well. It pretty much acts just like a gel moisturizer would under makeup, so I think I'm going to take a breather from this. I won't be repurchasing this right away, but I do see myself repurchasing this in the future. I think I just want to step away from it and try out a few more things. And the next product I finished was the Fenty Beauty Brow MVP. I did really enjoy the pencil side. I don't think it's like the most unique eyebrow pencil. I feel across the industry they're all quite similar nowadays, but this one was really nice. I don't think I'll ever repurchase it because there's this weird brush on the other side that I would never use. It's kind of like a dense brush that I get. She was trying to be a little bit different, but I would never use it. I would always dig through my brushes to find a spoolie to comb out my brows instead of going with this. I don't think it was that effective. That's why I wouldn't repurchase this. I do prefer my pencils to have a spoolie on the end. I feel like that's just a lot more useful for my eyebrow routine anyways. The next product is the Summer Fridays Jet Lag Mask. You guys know how much I love this. This is the most versatile mask I've ever come across. It's great because I used it in so many different ways. I used it as a normal mask. I would apply it very thick and just leave it on for 10 to 15 minutes while I'm doing chores or things if I feel like my skin is very dehydrated, or sometimes I would just use it as an overnight mask. I would just apply it as my nightly moisturizer and it would be fantastic. Or sometimes I would even use it as a makeup primer. It was just a really reliable moisturizing product. It was like a nice thick moisturizing feeling and it was just amazing. So I will be repurchasing this. This is a fantastic mask and I love how many ways I can get use out of it. It's awesome. The next product I'm going to talk about is this Bumble and Bumble dry shampoo, but this is the one that is in a little aerosol can. I think this is just a tester. I don't know if this is the full size, but I still got a feeling for the product and I don't think I will repurchase this. I did purchase the one that doesn't come in an aerosol can, so I'll see how that goes. I bought that during the VIB sale. I haven't received my shipment yet, but I'm expecting it this week hopefully. But with this one, I just was always kind of nervous because when I would spray it onto my roots, it feels very wet and it kind of takes a while for it to dry down into a shampoo, and it's not very invisible. It says that it's an invisible powder and it's not. It kind of just dries white, and it would just take a little bit more time and it would always make me nervous because of that wet feeling. I don't know. I didn't enjoy this, and when I would use this I would always go to my Batiste one right after just to make sure that I didn't look greasy throughout the day. But yeah, I wouldn't repurchase this one. And speaking about dry shampoos, I went through 2 bottles of the Batiste one. In my last one I showed you that I had so many backups of these, and these are just the backups. I haven't repurchased any since I want to try some that don't come in an aerosol can, just because I find that I run through these very quickly and I've never had one in a non-aerosol type thing, so I want to see how much I really need. But I do really enjoy this dry shampoo. It's my favorite from the drugstore. I think I've tried a few. I remember I tried the Dove one. I did like that one, but it wasn't enough for me, I guess. I feel like that one I ran through like crazy, but this one lasts me a little bit, which is nice. It does a great job, it's reliable. But I will be taking a break of this once that Bumble and Bumble one, and I'll definitely update you on that new one. The next product I want to talk about is this Ren Clear Calm Replenishing Gel Cream. I ran out of this around a month ago. This is a really nice moisturizer. I will say that it's not the most moisturizing moisturizer. Sometimes I did feel the need to go in with the moisturizer on top. This really helped me with keeping the breakouts away. I have found that I tend to break out a little bit more now that this is out of my skincare routine. Oh my gosh, I almost dropped this on my dog's head. That would have been so tragic. I've noticed that I'm breaking out a lot in this area here and on this side as well. I am going to be repurchasing this and I'll see how that goes. I don't know if it's because I stopped using this or because of all the things that are happening in the world right now, the pandemic, my breakup, and I'm eating hella amount of cheese. That's how I'm dealing with this quarantine. I've been eating a lot of grilled cheese. It's something that makes me feel really happy and it's super tasty. The grilled cheese have been keeping me sane, but not my skin obviously. So I don't know if it's because of this or because of those circumstances, but we shall see. The next product I went through is this Huda Beauty Makeup Remover Balm. This was a really great balm, I will say. It's completely gone. I scraped everything I could out of here, but it is a super tiny container. I think this was like a limited edition product from her, and it was quite affordable. I think it was $12 for however much this is, 20 grams. But I will say that I do prefer my Pharmacy Green Clean Cleansing Balm or the Lila Bee Aglow Cleansing Balm a lot better than this one. This one was nice though because it is unscented. It was just a basic balm and it did its job. It was fine, but I don't see myself repurchasing it because I do reach for the other two I just mentioned a lot more. Another one I'm going to be talking about is this Schmidt's fragrance-free natural deodorant. This was a really great deodorant and I did repurchase it, but just in a different scent. I bought the charcoal one, which I mentioned in another one of my videos, and people are like, it's gonna turn your armpits black. My armpits aren't black. It was a very light amount of charcoal. It wasn't pure black deodorant. It was kind of like a light gray, so it hasn't turned my armpits black. Just as an update, it's fine under there. But I do really enjoy this company, and after I run through the one I'm using right now, I see myself using another scent, trying them out because I know they have a lot of fun scents. I don't think I'll buy the unscented one again because I want to venture out in the other scents. I just want to test the waters, see what's out there. I love this. This was very effective for me. This one was the best natural deodorant I've tried to date. It worked wonderfully. I wouldn't smell at all during the day, which was awesome. I've never had that in a natural deodorant, especially an unscented one. That was super rare for me and I was very impressed. So I think I will continue using this brand, just different scents. I have two mascaras here. The first one is the Pat McGrath Labs mascara. I love this mascara very much. I'm using it on my top lashes, which did mean I have another one on hand. This is my favorite top lash mascara out of all of the mascaras I've ever tried, especially if I want volume and length. And I'll reach for this one, especially on the days where I don't feel like wearing falsies or anything, but I still want that effect. This is the one that I will reach for. It really gives everything I want out of a volumizing and lengthening mascara. It's the best one, and it also smells so nice. It's the most mascara-y smelling mascara I've found. I don't know if that's weird, but I just really enjoy the smell. I've talked about that mascara loads on my channel. You guys already know what's up. And the second one is the Glossier Lash Slick. You also know I pretty much use this in every one of my videos for my bottom lashes. This is the best bottom lash mascara for me because it doesn't smudge, and it's also awesome because you can apply a really light amount if you don't want a heavy bottom lash look, or you can build it up as well if you want it to be a little bit more intense under there. And also through this quarantine I introduced this to my mom because she no longer is able to get her lash extensions done, and this is the first mascara in her whole life that doesn't irritate her eyes. Every mascara she's ever used always irritates her eyes and makes her eyes feel itchy and red, so that's why she always goes for lash extensions. But I introduced her to this one and she hasn't had any of that irritating feeling at all, which is awesome. And yes, I have repurchased it. It's amazing. This is a nice fresh tube, which I'm really excited to use tomorrow. The next two products I want to talk about are these Sage diffuser oils. These are really nice ones. I have the ones in lavender regular grade and the eucalyptus one. I love these two scents very much. I really like the lavender one. Sometimes I'll put a few drops of it in my bath just to make it extra relaxing. I do really love the scent of lavender. To me, it's one of the most calming scents, and it's a scent that I've always loved. I've purchased this one multiple times as well, and same with the eucalyptus one. This one I love because it's a very calming scent as well, and it's the one I'll put in if I feel like I want my room to smell like the tropics or something. I love it very much, and I would repurchase both of these. Love them. And then the last product I have here, and you guys are going to be confused once I show this because it doesn't look empty at all. This is the Lush Shower Gel in Sleepy, and it was empty at one point, but I refilled it because I pulled the trigger and I got the Big Daddy version. I didn't even know they offered this size, but when I was ordering it online, I was so happy to see it. So I just kept the empty bottle, refilled it, because it just fits in my shower a lot better than this would. This is my favorite body gel. It smells like lavender and it's just nice and relaxing, and it does a really great job at cleansing my skin and a little bit of this goes a very long way. It lathers a lot and I love it. This was in my last video as well, and probably in all the other Empties videos. This will be a staple. I've used this for a very long time and I love it very much. But there we go. Those are all the products I used up since the last video. I don't know how long that's been. Let me know if you'd like to see more of these. I think they're very fun and it shows you how much I actually enjoyed those products and such. So that is all from me and my little baby Charlie. If you enjoyed today's video, please give it a like. It would help me so very much. I will make sure to link all of these products in the description down below as always, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Love you. Bye.